This video tutorial explains how non-class units are used in GHC. Non-class units could be meetings of teachers, on-call hours that can be during school times or breaks, and other activities of the teachers. All of these sessions, including the class units, always have a type of task or activity associated. The task types always appear in the corresponding list. You can add other task types, such as management, attention to parents, or head of department. When adding new class units, meetings, and on-call hours, they receive by default the task type or activity that is selected in the General Options window and initial values. We can see that this attribute could be changed if necessary in their corresponding property windows. However, to add complementary activities, you need to select a task assigned to a teacher and with a number of weekly sessions. For this type of sessions, you can also limit the maximum number of intervals occupied each day and whether they are allowed to be consecutive. Meetings are inserted with the name that the user establishes. You can choose the number of meetings per week and their duration. To add teachers to the meeting, use the menu option or the Alt plus Insert key combination. In the Meetings tab, the template associated to each teacher will be the same as the Teachers template in the Teachers tab. Each meeting has an occupation template. You can also prefix the meeting to a position or forbid other positions. With a red background, it is indicated that one of the teachers has that corresponding position marked as forbidden in his template. Departmental meetings can be automatically generated. If the groups of students have a tutor assigned, and also the grade to which they belong, the meetings of tutors for each grade can be generated. If a meeting needs many of the teachers who teach a certain group, or if it has many participants, the timetable might be difficult to obtain. To add on-call hours, first you will need to assign them to a service with an identifier. When adding a teacher, the number of on-call hours assigned will be requested. In the properties of each on-call hour service, it is necessary to indicate how many teachers will need to cover each of the hours. This limit can also be detailed for each hour. In this window, you can see that the on-call service has 20 assigned teachers who must cover 30 positions of the service, and that they have 30 assigned on-call hours. The number of positions to be covered must be greater or equal than the number of on-call hours assigned to the teachers. Otherwise, if more on-call hours have been assigned to teachers than the number of positions to be filled, complete results cannot be obtained. There is a general option, discard on-call hours that cannot be placed, to obtain complete results even if not all the on-call hours of a service can fit. If there are more positions to cover than assigned on-call hours, when the engine is optimizing the result, it will ensure that there is always at least one teacher every hour. In the template of each teacher assigned to a service, you can prefix or forbid the positions where their corresponding on-call hours fit. In the same way that the on-call hours are configured during school hours, you can set up the break supervisions. Once the timetable has been obtained using the editor, sessions of any kind, including class units, can be created and assigned to the result, although they are not always easy to fit. Therefore, it is advisable to modify the conditions required on the planner so that the GHC engine can find a result that adapts to them optimally. The complementary sessions, however, are always easy to fit or move over the timetable of his teacher. Thank you for your attention.